Today I'm going to share with you Appalachian chicken and rice. This is a recipe that has been passed down for many generations in my family. So first, let's start with the ingredients. You need 1 pound of long grain rice, 1 pound of chicken, you can use white or dark meat, 2 cans of cream of chicken soup, 1 can of chicken broth, and that is all you need for a delicious chicken and rice recipe. Now here I am using white meat chicken breast tenderloins. So first you want to start with adding chicken broth to a 6-quart pot. In addition to that, use the same can and add 1 can of water. Then you want to go ahead and add in your raw chicken pieces. Make sure that you're adding 1 pound of chicken. Then just allow that chicken to boil until it is tender. Remove it and place it into a plate while you continue preparing your broth for the rice. Now here at this point you also want to make sure you go ahead and shred the chicken so that it is ready to add once you get everything back into the pot. So now go ahead and add in your soup, and with that same can of soup add water to it and add 1 can of water. Then add 1 pound of long grain rice to your wet mixture here and stir it, making sure to remove any lumps and incorporate all of the soup and wet mixture. At this point, you want to go ahead and allow this to come to a boiling simmer. Just make sure you're stirring it often to prevent it from scorching. So you want to stir pretty regularly. First, allow it to cook for 15 minutes covered. Then add in your shredded chicken. And then cover it back up. I use tinfoil to cover it. And allow it to cook for 10 more minutes. This is going to make sure you get a beautiful sticky consistency and your rice is able to absorb all of that steam and moisture and none of it escapes. But do make sure you stir often so that you do not have stuck rice to the bottom of your pot. And after the 10 minutes has passed, go ahead and start checking your rice to make sure that it is done. You don't want crunchy, hard rice. It should be tender and beautifully fluffy. So continue to cook it. And what you are looking for is a beautiful, stiff yet frothy texture. And you can add water if needed, if it looks like it is getting dried out. But just continue to cook it for 15 more minutes. If you do add water, routinely stirring and checking the grains of rice to see whether or not they are done. It should look creamy in texture, not soupy and watery. So once those 15 minutes have passed, go ahead, remove the foil, stir it, and check the texture. This is the texture you are looking for. As you can see, it is not soupy or watery in any manner. Now I did not salt this, so when you serve, make sure you salt and pepper it to your preference. So as you can see here, check out the sides. You can see it is not watery in any way. It is stiff. It is holding together. And this is the perfect texture you are looking for so that you know your chicken and rice is ready to serve. It is simple as that. You have a beautiful traditional Appalachian chicken and rice that is ready to be served up for your family and friends. This is perfect any time of the year you're looking for a new dish to try out in your home. And there you have perfect Appalachian chicken and rice. I hope that you will try this recipe very soon. Just note that it does make about 2 quarts, so you will have leftovers. But that's perfect because there's nothing better than chilled chicken and rice. Make sure to leave me a comment if you have tried this recipe, and I hope to see you next time.